Some walkers can glide by you without you hearing a single footstep. They do this by rolling through the stride, first landing with the toe pointed as the heel makes contact with the ground, and then gradually progressing forward as the toe lowers. In contrast, some walkers land flat-footed, which makes it almost impossible to land with a straightened leg. Other walkers land with the toe pointed, but flatten too quickly. To fix either of these problems, you should practice a subset of the drills, stretches, and exercises we've already introduced for fixing a bent knee. The foot plant drill can train your body to straighten your knee upon foot strike. Stand with your weight on both legs, with your left foot directly in front of your body as if you're getting ready to walk in a straight line. Straighten your left knee and allow it to support all of your weight. Swing your right leg through with your toe and foot as low to the ground as possible. Notice that the motion comes from your upper leg and that your right knee is not straightening. Next, your right lower leg fully extends with the upper part of the leg moving very little. As the right foot strikes the ground, your weight transfers from your left leg to the right. Do not continue to walk forward, rather step back to your original position. Repeat the exercise 10 to 15 times with the left leg, then switch and repeat it 10 to 15 times with the right leg. One of the biggest physical causes of bent knee walking is the lack of adequate shin strength to allow for the foot to land with the toe pointed and roll properly through toe off. The single easiest way to strengthen your shins is to walk on your heels. Walk slowly with a stride of no more than 6 inches, remembering it's not a race. Focus on how high you point your toes, because the higher you point them, the better and more intensely you'll work your shins. Maintain this technique for 30 meters. If your shins can't handle this distance, stop walking on your heels briefly and stretch out your shins. Once you have stretched properly, resume heel walking the remainder of the 30 meters. Upon completion, always stretch out your shins completely. You'll feel much happier that you did. Strengthening muscles involves balance. While athletes often focus on their shins to correct bent knee walking, they neglect their complementary muscles, the calves. This exercise is similar to the shin strengthening exercise, walk on your heels. However, by slowly walking on your toes, you strengthen your calves. Walk slowly with a stride of no more than 6 inches. As you walk, focus on your heels and keep them as high off the ground as possible. Walk this way for about 30 meters. If your calves tire quickly, stop walking on your toes briefly and stretch the calves a bit. Then complete the rest of the exercise. If walking 30 meters feels really easy, you could try going a little further. Once you finish the exercise, it's always a good idea to stretch the calves completely. The calf raise exercise also strengthens the calf muscles and helps balance the shin strengthening exercises. In addition, by doing so, you enable yourself to push off more easily and with greater force. This exercise is best executed with somebody nearby you to help you maintain balance. Ideally, practice the calf raise on a curb near a pole or step with a handrail. Find a step or curve and position your toes as close to the edge as possible while maintaining your balance. Place both your heels beyond the edge, raising and lowering them through a wide range of motion. Repeat this motion 10 to 15 times, taking care not to cheat by using your upper body for leverage. If you are strong enough, try raising and lowering your body 1 foot at a time. The toe raise exercise is another good shin strengthening activity to help you land with your toe pointed and roll through toe off. Perform this more advanced shin exercise on the edge of a curb or step. Because balance is sometimes difficult when performing it, make sure you have a pole or wall to steady yourself. Facing away from the curb or step, place your heels as close to the edge as possible, taking care to remain steady. Pump your toes up and down as quickly as possible. Focus on getting your toes up as high and low as you can, because the greater the range of motion your toes pass through, the better the workout. And please be cautious. The shin muscles are very small and easily irritated. If you overdo this exercise, the shin muscles will become tight and fatigued, making it difficult to race walk properly. You could also increase your risk of injury.